to do something with your marketing. One of the things that people have been saying is, well, if I don't have Facebook or Twitter or in these major social platforms for my advertising, how am I going to generate traffic? Well, there are a lot of traffic generation options out there, not just the obvious ad platforms. Everyone is talking about Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and those are good. Those are fine. I like those services. I think they are appropriate to use. But there's more to the internet, and there's more to digital marketing and digital advertising than just those platforms. So this week, we're going to take a very quick tour of all the different options that you can use. Now, I will caveat this by saying that the services we're going to look at are all self-serve services, which means that they do not have an agency requirement or a massive managed service portfolio requirement. There's a time and place for those services. They work very well. If you are spending, $25,000 a day on these ads, you definitely want to go with a managed option to get the most out of it. But if you are a small business like my company, Brain Trust Insights, or if you are a marketing department with not the biggest budgets in the world, you will want to look at self-serve options. So a lot of what we're going to talk about today are pure self-serve options with very low minimums for the most part. So let's go ahead and start by saying, how do we know what platform to choose? Well, the first place to go is in your Google Analytics. Go to Analytics, go to Source Medium in your acquisition. Maybe set to something that is reasonable, like maybe year to date or quarterly or even just the last month or so. But set it to something that is a decent time frame, so you can see where you get a lot of your traffic from. Here, I'm going to look at 2 months of traffic from my personal website. So I'm in Acquisition, Source Medium, and I want to see where am I getting conversions from. I like traffic, sure, but who's giving me my conversions? Organic search from Google, of course. My own newsletter, yay, glad that's working. Twitter, Bing, Facebook, FeedBurner, Yahoo, some more email, and some social stuff. So a good mix of stuff there. There's, other than Google organic search, really standing out at 66% of my conversions, there's really not much else that is saying you must do this thing. I do think it's interesting that Bing is in there and Yahoo is in there and stuff like that. So those are certainly other search engines we might want to run ads with, and Microsoft's Bing ads, great platform. Because Google's such a massive platform, of course, you want to have AdWords and pay-per-click campaigns running. AdWords is the granddaddy of search marketing. It also has, obviously, display, shopping, video, many other options you can use in order to generate great results. Now, when it comes to social networks, if we go down here to social, I'm going to click on Network Referrals. What networks send traffic? There's a whole bunch here. Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, of course, the big three. But there's also Pinterest, YouTube. There is Instagram, StumbleUpon, Reddit, and depending on the size of your site and how much traffic you get, you may have very different platforms in here. So let's look at a few of the other options that are available to us. One of these, one of my favorites for retargeting and for display and native, is a platform called StackAdapt. It's a Toronto-based company. Their platform is very easy to use, and it allows you to show ads, video ads, native content ads for very, very low minimums. As a self-serve environment, $300 is about the minimum for this platform, which is affordable for most small businesses. And again, very, very good platform for retargeting. You can drop in all your pixels. And one thing I really like is that for retargeting and for all of their ads, they have pretty good keyword level machine learning. So if you are showing an ad about machine learning, you can say, I only want to show this ad on pages that have the phrase machine learning. So very, very cool stuff there. If you have not checked out Amazon Marketing Services, you definitely should. It is a pay-per-click platform, very similar to Google's pay-per-click platform, but of course all the ads run on Amazon. If you're selling something on Amazon, this is a no-brainer. You should be, if you've got a book, if you've got a video, if you've got any kind of merchandise, run Amazon ads on Amazon for contextually relevant stuff to generate more sales there. Terrific platform, very, very straightforward to use, and they have a couple of different options for you. If you are a Kindle author, you'll find this right inside your Kindle direct publishing platform, so you don't even need a separate Amazon advertising platform. Very, very cool stuff. You'll notice Reddit was in there. Reddit has its own ad platform. Now, advertising on Reddit requires you to understand the platform. and show ads that are relevant to the people who are in your audience. But there is a subreddit for just about every topic on the internet. And as long as you show ads that are worded in the way that people talk on Reddit, your ads can be very, very successful there for running pay-per-click or pay-per-view campaigns. Again, if you're getting traffic from Reddit, and you'll find that in here, then give Reddit ads a try. Again, very low minimums. I think it's like $100 minimum. Very, very easy to get going with. We talked about StackAdapt. If you're running mobile ads, a program to platform to check out is Vungle. Vungle shows a ton of in-game ads. So if you've got a lot of mobile game stuff, this is the platform to check out to run ads on. Very, very useful stuff. They have a lot of programmatic advertising. And by the way, one power tip: make sure you turn off your ad blockers or run in a Chrome browser that does not have ad block, because nothing will work. But Vungle, worth checking out for showing those in-app ads. Another one, AdRoll, good platform, good at retargeting. So they are very, very good at retargeting and getting people to come back to your sites. And they have a lot of stuff they've changed up with some B2B stuff. So very, very cool stuff there. If you are doing, if you notice in your source medium, when we went here to source medium, if there are certain platforms that or certain websites that you recognize as blogs, I'm actually go to referrals here, and let's expand this down to 25. So there are sites here like Marketing Over Coffee is obviously a blog, Brain Trust Partners, Flipboard, Marketing Profs. Some sites, especially in the B2C consumer and the B2B tech world, you can buy banner advertising on the sites themselves. So one service that's very useful for this is called BuySellAds, BuySellAds.com, and you can target very, very specific little niches and show ads, right side, right rail ads for very low cost. You'll get a lot of traffic out of this. I've found in the past the performance isn't great, but if you're trying to build brand in highly targeted, very, very relevant areas, this is a good platform. And finally, one you might not think of, Spotify Ad Studio. They have a new self-serve platform, $500 minimum, $250 minimum for Spotify, and you build your audio ads and run them on Spotify, and you get those audio spots in people's Spotify streams. If you are already doing a podcast, if you are, or your audience is a Spotify audience, meaning that demographically they're in the sweet spot, Spotify Ad Studio is worth checking out. So in just the last few minutes, we've gone through a lot of different options. Should you stop Facebook or Instagram ads or LinkedIn ads? No, of course not. Those platforms are fine. But expand your horizons. Give some of these other platforms a try to see if they make sense for your business, particularly if you have good information, good analytics about your audience and the people in it. If they go to more niche sites like Reddit, if they listen to Spotify, if you have product like information products on Amazon, if you have a lot of search volume from a specific search engine, diversify your ad spend a little. Try things out. Again, most of these platforms are self-serve. I think the only one that might not be is Vungle, but all of them otherwise have very, very low minimums, very, very low spends, $250 to $500 for the most part. So you can afford to test things out, try it out, and see if it makes sense for your audience. So give these things a try. This week, what I want you to do and do something with your marketing is pick a platform to try something out and try advertising in a different place than you normally do. So that's what we want you to do when you do something with your marketing this week. Thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter. Talk to you soon.